Imagine a New York City skyline not just touching the clouds, but battling a relentless, rising threat. Forget flying cars. The real future of the Big Apple isn't about what's tall, but what's resilient. New York City is facing an existential crisis from climate change. But instead of retreating, it's building its way forward. We're diving deep into the radical designs and groundbreaking innovations that are transforming NYC's architecture from the ground up, preparing it for the environmental challenges of the next century. This isn't just about buildings, it's about survival. How will iconic skyscrapers like the Empire State Building or One World Trade Center adapt to a dramatically changing climate? Get ready to explore the audacious architectural solutions being built right now to save one of the world's greatest cities. Welcome to NYC 2075. To understand the future, we have to face the present reality. New York City is a metropolis built on water, and that water is rising. We all remember Superstorm Sandy. What was once a once-in-a-century storm is quickly becoming the new normal. Scientists forecast that by 2075, coastal areas could face several feet of sea level rise. And this isn't just about flooded basements. It's about power grids, transportation, and the economic heartbeat of the city itself. Traditional building codes, designed for a bygone climate, are no longer enough. The old ways of pouring concrete and hoping for the best are over. The city must become a sponge, a shield, and a submersible, all at once. So, how do you save a 100-year-old skyscraper? You don't rebuild it, you reinforce it. Take the Empire State Building. Engineers are retrofitting its foundation with flexible barriers and ballast systems, creating a deployable seawall around its base during extreme floods. For newer structures like One World Trade, resilience was built in from the start. But the next generation of skyscrapers, they're even bolder. Architects are moving vital systems, HVAC, power transformers, out of the ground floor, placing them hundreds of feet up. Some buildings now feature sacrificial floors, non-residential levels designed to absorb the first wave of a flood. And the most radical idea of all? Amphibious structures. Buildings designed to temporarily float or submerge during a storm, then settle back down once the waters recede. It's an audacious gamble, turning weakness into a dynamic strength. But resilience isn't just about fortifying old structures, it's about reimagining space itself. The future of NYC isn't just vertical, it's fluid. Meet the floating neighborhood, modular, interconnected platforms anchored just off the coast. Entire new districts built to rise and fall with the tide. This isn't science fiction. Prototypes are already being tested around the world. Meanwhile, buildings on land are evolving too. Some now include vertical farms, entire stories dedicated to growing local food. Green roofs are no longer a luxury. They're survival infrastructure. They absorb stormwater, cool the city, and bring nature back into the concrete jungle. This is the architecture of 2075, a living organism that breathes, adapts, and reacts. A smart city powered by predictive flood sensors and AI-driven response systems that can trigger defenses automatically. But what about the people? How will daily life adapt to a city always on alert? In future New York, public spaces are elevated, literally. Former plazas have become storm surge parks, areas designed to flood safely and drain naturally. Transportation has shifted toward new ferry systems and elevated walkways. This transformation is creating thousands of jobs in green industries, climate engineering, resilient construction, sustainable urban farming. But progress comes with a warning. If we're not careful, this new, hardened city could create two New Yorks, one protected and one left behind. The most crucial structure of NYC 2075 isn't made of steel or concrete. It's made of people. It's community resilience, the bond that ensures no one is left underwater, literally or economically. New York's fight against rising tides isn't just local, it's a global blueprint. From Miami to Shanghai, Venice to Manila, Cities around the world are watching what happens here. Floating platforms, vertical farms, elevated infrastructure. These aren't just experiments. They're survival guides for a planet under pressure. The future isn't inevitable. It's designed. And design requires vision, policy, and courage. This is a call to action for citizens, leaders, and dreamers. Because the Big Apple will not just endure, it will thrive. A monument to human ingenuity and our unbreakable will to protect what we love. The only way to save a city built on the water is to learn how to live with the sea. If you believe in the future of our cities, share this video and join the conversation. What steps is your city taking?